So, one of the things I've been tinkering with is to make kind of like a stick figure action guy. And the plan is to use a 3D model but flat shade it so that it kind of looks like a stick figure, but I can get cool animations. So what I'm going to do is write a tutorial about this, and I need to figure out an effective way to do that. So I'm going to do that model, 3D model, little stick figure in Blender. Press A, delete all these guys, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the skin modifier. So I'm going to draw out basically the skeleton and then have Blender kind of create the 3D model for it. And to do that in Blender you need to have a point to deal with, and it's actually remarkably hard to create just a point by itself unless you have a particular add-on. So what we're going to do is we're going to go add-ons, and we're going to search for extras, and we're going to make sure that the add mesh extra objects is turned on. Alright, and now we can do Shift A and we get some extra things to add on. Mesh, and we've got a single vert, add a single vert. Alright, and what that's done is add a little point in the middle there. So we press Tab to go into edit mode, and we're going to go to the front view with a 1. And now we can take this mesh and extrude it out, and we can press Z, so we can extrude along the Z, and we're going to extrude it out to about there, and we can extrude it out here for a shoulder, there for an upper arm, and there for a lower arm. And if we go and select this point at the bottom, we can extrude and extrude again for upper leg and extrude for a lower leg, something like that to start with. And then we're going to hit the cog icon to add modifiers. So the first thing we're going to do is a mirror modifier so that we don't have to draw all the points on the other side. And then we can add another modifier in here. We're going to add the skin modifier. Alright, and now we actually have a 3D mesh. So if we have a look around, and we can spin the little gimbal here, and we can see that we have a very blocky little character. So we can adjust a few things here. So firstly, we want a skin modifier, we want some smooth shading, which looks very horrible. Let's turn that off for the moment. And what we can actually do, if we go back to wireframe mode, is we can now, back here, we can actually grab one of these points, like one of these guys, and I'm just going to grab the gimbal here so we can see it from the side. And now we can do Control A and scale to adjust things. So we're going to scale that one down. Let's scale this thing, and this thing. Control A, scale them down so the arms are more skinny. Scale some legs. Here we are. And probably need to scale that body there, and this one, the hips as well. Where's the hips? There we are. Okay, so what we got? Alright. Kind of looking okay there. And we're kind of scrawny. So what we're going to do is we're going to add another modifier. We're going to add the subdivision surface modifier with 2 divisions. Alright, just so we get some shape here. Alright, so let's work on the head. So what we're going to first do is find that top modifier and extrude along the Z, and then we're going to extrude again along the Z, and extrude again. Oops. extrude again on Z. Okay. Yes, Eclipse Games, I don't have my webcam on today. My office is entirely too messy at the moment. Right, so let's have a look at that. Well, that does not look like a stick figure at all. What do you think? It seems kind of lame. Alright, so let's improve our stick figure here a bit, yeah. So, if we go to this guy, we're going to grab... I'm just going to disable the subdivision surface for the moment, right. Let's work with this for the moment. So what we're going to do is going to take that modifier there, we're going to press Control A, scale that one down again. This one we're going to extrude along the Z axis. This one over here we're going to Control Z and, oh, hang on, grab that guy, Control A and scale, create a bit of a head here, Control A and scale. Alright, what's that look like for us? Alright, looks a bit better. And let's see. I'm going to grab this node here, Control A, scale that up a little bit. Alright, what do we got here? Better. I'm also just going to grab and make this a T-pose. I'm going to grab this guy here, and grab this guy here. Alright, and I think we're going to have to add some subdivisions. So what we can do is we can subdivide that line we've got. We can select the two, right click, subdivide, and maybe grab this one and this one, right click and subdivide, and then we can move this point down on the Z. Grab Z, and maybe grab Z as well. And now we can scale these, Control A, slightly there, make the guy a little bit bigger. There. And I think these legs are looking terrible, so let's grab that and bring that down a bit, maybe a little out, and let's have a look. Alright. Okay, kind of getting there. Not really what we're after. So let's have a look at these arms. Put on the subdiv mesh again. Down to 1, render down to 1. Just add a little bit there. Let's put it into wireframe mode so we can see what's going on here. Let's find the neck point. Shrink that down a bit. There we are. Take the arms, scale those up a bit, make it a bit more like that. Take the legs, scale them up as well. Okay, I think definitely the two body parts need to scale up a little bit as well, and then the hips. Oh, no, we want some kind of hips. Let's grab that and scroll that up. Whoa, okay, that looks a bit weird. Clearly we've broken something now. Yes, we have. Let's undo that. Grab Z. Here we are. And grab this other Z. Where's the other one? Grab Z. Bring that up a little. Scroll that down a little. Okay. Maybe we want to bring this out a little. Yeah. Grab Y. Grab X. No. Grab X. There we are. All right. Now his legs are way too big and fat. Yeah, this does not look like a good stick figure. So let's go back here, and we're going to take these bits, scale them down a bit so that they're more in keeping with the arms, and grab on the Z, maybe bring these legs up a bit, grab on Z, bring that up a little bit, and grab Z and bring that up a bit as well. Control A, skinny that down. It's got more of a waist. That's looking better, I think. Let's put it into rendered mode. Have a look around there. Oh, okay, we've kind of messed up from the top, so let's go to top view. And we want to grab that one, grab and bring it over there, and this one, and grab and bring it over there. All right, let's have a look. Solid view, front view. I think his arms are a little too long. So let's grab that, grab on the Y, nope, grab on the X, shrink it a bit, X, shrink it a bit. All right, that's less gorilla arms. Grab on Z, maybe bring up his legs a little. That's his knee. Let's bring up his feet. And once again, I think, scale these up a smidgen. Alright, what does he look like? Whoops. Nope, it's too fat again. Legs are too fat. Grab Y, let's bring, grab X, and scale down just a little bit. I think that will do. Now, it doesn't really matter that he's so like symmetrical on both axes, because when we flat shade it, it's just going to look like one thing. But what we do want to do, we want to select all, and we're going to grab along the Z, and we're just going to move it up so that his feet are on the ground. All right, let's file, save as on my desktop. Save it as Stickman. All right, and now we want to see if we can rig and animate this guy and just what he's going to look like. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Mixamo to do that. Makes it nice and easy. So if we go to File, File, Export as an FBX, we're going to put it onto the desktop and we're going to call it Stickman. We're going to do only the selected objects and export. Actually, before we need to do that, if we have a look here, we can see that he is 1, 2, and a bit Unity units high. So he's kind of like 2.5 meters here, which is not the scale we want. So in edit mode, we're still in edit mode, we're going to select all, and then we're going to go S to scale, and we're going to, oh, good grief, that's probably not what we want. Right, let's tab out of object mode and scale it here. So that is about 1.8, 1.5, maybe 1.6 high. Okay, make him 1.6 meters high. And then the other thing we wanted to do, now that we've done that, we just want to apply our all transformations. Nope, not what we want to do. We want to apply our scale. That has messed it up. It's not what we want. Control A, Control Z. Why has applying our scale messed him up? Let's just leave it at that and see what happens. So, export FBX, Stickman, we only want to do the selected objects and export. Alright. Now, we want to go to Mixamo. And so what Mixamo does for us, it does nice animations. Basically, we'll auto rig and apply animations, and even better yet, you can download them and use them in Unity. So if you go to mixamo.com, I'll show you that shortly. So it's a free service. You need an Adobe account to use it. But pretty much you can grab a character, or in this case, let's upload our character. So we're going to upload our stick figure. Where's our stick man? So we uploaded our FBX. And what we want to do now, that looks good. It's in two pose. We're going to say next. We're going to take our chin and we put it over there. That's roughly where our chin's going to be. We can take our wrists over there, our elbows, which are somewhere like over there, our knees, which were about over there somewhere, and our groin, which is about over there somewhere. And we want to use the standard skeleton, except this one doesn't have fingers, so we can just use the no fingers one. And symmetrical. Hit next. And hopefully this will auto rig it for us. It's going to take 2 minutes or so. So it says. Alright, and there is our rigged character. Awesome. Yep. So now we can test it out. What does it look like if we add different animations to him? He's looking pretty good. How about sitting and laughing? Yep, that's not too shabby. How about old man idle? Let's have a look. We can do a run. Well, how about a run and a dive? Whee! Or maybe just running a drunken run. That looks pretty good. And we can also just say in place. So. Alright, so there's a couple of things going on here with the shading. And I suspect that's because we didn't in Unity. He's still there. So really what we want to do is we're going to go, maybe we will apply all the modifiers. So let's just start with that. Apply the skin modifier. Oh no, hang on, we go the other way around. Let's apply the middle modifier, then the skin modifier, and then the subdivision surface modifier. And then we go to object and we'll go to shade smooth, which looks okay. Alright, we'll save that and we'll go file, export as an FBX again. Override our stick figure man, export FBX. Alright, and then back over here we'll go upload, grab our stickman FBX. Yep. Let's redo the chin, the wrists, the elbows, the knees, and the groin. Alright, and once again, no fingers. Let's see what happens now. Well, yeah, it's looking too bad. It's a little bit of cracking. Once again, once we do this as a flat shading in our in Unity, we won't really notice because we'll just flat shade him, unlit shader, which will be pretty awesome. So let's have a look here. Here's our drunken running. Let's do a flat out running. Oops, in place. Yeah, there's some little breakups here and there, which we can probably improve. Potentially we need a little bit more resolution on our subsurface, I think. So let's go back to our Blender environment. Redo our skin modifier, apply, and then subdivision surface, we add 2 subdivisions. And apply that. Object. Shade smooth. Looks a bit better. You can also just if we're going to edit mode, we can just go A, F3, extrude long faces. Where is our calculate, recalculate? Oops, that's not what we want to do. Recalculate normals for outside, just to fix up any potential normal problems, which we appear to now have. Escape from that. Control Z, double A, everything, then F3, recalculate normals. Okay, that might be better. That looks fairly smooth from a shading point of view. Look around. Yep, and reasonably good dense-ish mesh, not too dense, hopefully. It's probably okay from this point of view. Tab out of there, file, save, file, export as a FBX, stick figure man, export. Back to Mixamo, upload, select. I can just select my desktop. Stick man. And yep, that's him. We want the chin, wrists, elbows, knees, groin. Maybe knees are slightly higher. Yep. No fingers. Next. Let's have a look. Whirling around. I'm worried that the shading looks a little dark there. I'm wondering if it's messed up the normals. Yeah. Looks okay. There's something weird going on with his head. I do think the normals are messed up. I think they're facing the wrong way around. Yes. I'd say that is the problem. Recalculate normals outside. Tab AA. Flip normals. Think that might be better. Not convinced. Calculate for outside. Yep. Save that. I'll export FBX Stickman. Upload character, select Stickman. Oh, hang on, did we just upload a Blender file? That's wrong one. Upload character, select file. We want to upload Stickman FBX, not the Blender file. That looks better. So, put the chin back where the chin goes. Wrists where the wrists go. Elbows where the elbows go. Round about there somewhere. Knees. There. Groin. There. No fingers. 50 billionth time a charm. Let's see if this works. And it's whirling, it's whirling, it's whirling, it's whirling. Ah yeah, that looks better, and I think we've got less cracking going on because we have enough polys. Yep, that's pretty smooth. Alright, so if we do a in-place running, what does it look like? Still a little bit of glitches around the chest there. I think that will be okay. Running and jumping, whoa. How about a running slide? Oh, too fast. Sword and shield. Running backwards, how about just flailing whilst running? That has got to be the worst run ever. How about just plain old run? So the other thing you can do with this is you can search for the packs. And if you find a pack, there is a good one like the Action Adventure pack, which has got 22 animations. So if we assign that to our guy, it will basically assign all the different actions or animations into the character. And then we can go to download and we select FBX, but we want FBX for Unity. Leave it in T-pose, there it brings, and hit download. That will download our file for us. If we open that file, we'll see that it has our Stickman and then all the other actions as FBXs, and you can pull all this into Unity, which I will work on another time. Alright, well that's it. I think I've got it down. A few little hiccups around there, but I think I can wrap up a tutorial around that. If you've been watching, thank you for watching, and that's me. Remember to check out my YouTube channel. Just search for Rabbit Gremlin on YouTube for my tutorials, and find me there. Cheers.